Hi friends, my name is Lisa Schmid and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm excited to be here today. It is, wow, is it the last day? It is the last day of September. That's crazy, right? Because there's 31 days in October, so 30 in September. Insane. Okay, the way I teach my kids to remember that and the way I remember it, I know many of you remember that little rhyme. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. August, September, October. September's a down, so we know it's 30. That's how I remember it. So anyway, I'm excited to share with you this morning some designer series paper that is an online exclusive. It is beautiful. Not sure where you're coming from. I know it's October Eve, but man, it's supposed to be 80 this weekend in Minnesota. So, or in Minneapolis anyway. So super excited for the warm weather because then it drops like midweek to 40 and that's going to be like a rude awakening for us.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Cheryl.
We're so wimpy when the weather's going down, when temperature's going down, but then when it's going back up at like 30, we're like, whoo, it's like summer. So all in your perspective. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And it is called Delightful Floral. And I'm just going to show you each sheet because they are so pretty. And then I'll show you the backs. The backs are a good kind of background. Look at this sweet, dainty little flowers. I just love these. Look at that. It's beautiful. This one makes me think of lemons because a little bit of yellow in it. So pretty. And then another smaller design. It is just beautiful. Delightfully floral. I'm just going to go like this.
That's sort of a translucent look about it.
Yeah, it absolutely does. I'm going to go like this and then flip it so you can see the backs. And then the backs are all these fun, solid colors, but they definitely have some textural design in them.
What is that? It's an M word.
I don't know what that's called, but I think it's pretty. That's a P word. All right, so we're going to use...
Hey, Diane. Hey, Patty.
I chose to use Berry Burst. And so I'm starting with my... I have my dimensions right here to show you. And as you can see, it took me a couple tries. But it is 5.5 by 7 3/4. So 5.5 by 7 3/4. Then you score it at 3.5 and 5 1/4. So 3.5 and 5 1/4. So it ends up, and I realized when I did this, I'm like, oh, I have two score lines. Oh, well, all good. 3.5, I'm going to put that on the inside because then it will hide it. Let me just think for a second. This way, 3.5 by 5 1/4. And how so pretty is this paper? It is just gorgeous on that Berry Burst. So I am going to put center this on that fold. Okay, so I folded like that. And I'm going to center this right here. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing because I feel like I have it upside down. I do. I'm going to do it this way. Can I take that?
I was going to get it out for you.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually doing the opposite of that. Yes, I'm going to do it this way. Hang on. Last time, for sure, because it's going to open like that. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. Oh, my goodness.
Just do it the same.
No, I don't want to do it the same. I was doing it this way. There we go. Okay, I am good. I'll show you on the next one. All right, so anyway, I'm going to do this like this. I'm going to turn this right side up because this is going to sit right here on this side. So I'm only going to put adhesive on this side. So after all of that, let me show you which way I did it. I did the bigger part in the back, the smaller piece in the front. And I'm going to put adhesive just on this. And I'm going to put it on this side. And obviously I wrote the dimension on the back of that because then I just put it on the wrong side. 3.5 by 5. Dave's like, oh my goodness. 3.5 by 5. I'm just going to do it this way. Yep. I know it's a little bit upside down, but it's design. It's fine. 3.5 by 5 is our designer series paper. And then I have this, we're going to make this kind of like this fun fold. So this is going to go inside here like that. Look how pretty. And then you'll open this. There'll be something here. You open that and there'll be something there. Okay. So, and this little piece, this one I did not measure or write down. It's about 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So this piece is going to go right here because it's going to fold like that. That's what I want it to do, okay? So I'm going to put adhesive on this here. Hopefully I won't make Dave cringe anymore. He's rolling his eyes. Oh, well, I don't blame you. That's okay. And I'll show you the card I originally made, and there we go. Okay, so there is that. And then we have, I don't know if you have seen this before, but this shimmer paper, specialty paper, is just stunning. And it is in the Everyday Catalog right here. Soft shimmer paper pack. You get 5 sheets, and they are one of each color, number 7. Yep, this one right here. Oh, I'm missing a color, navy. I didn't cut out a little swatch of navy. But we've got Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock. This one is Pool Party. Nope. Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. Yes, I said that. And Bubble Bath. Love Bubble Bath. So I'm going to use Bubble Bath on this card because it kind of feels like it coordinates. Well, it does coordinate with here. And the Bubble Bath is going to sit right here. So the Bubble Bath is 4 by 2 3/4. So if you're taking notes, there we go. Because once I stick it down, it's a done deal. Okay, we'll stick that right there. Okay, and then we need to put something here. That's where you're going to write. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that inside. Just like that. There we go. Now, on here, we're going to actually stamp some words, and we're going to stick that there. We've also got some Bubble Bath ribbon, and this is a combo. Dave, can you look that up for me? It's a combo because it's Bubble Bath and something else. I think it's the little thin lemon lime twist, actually. But we'll go ahead and stamp on this. And I was thinking what I want to stamp is, which this kind of cracks me up. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching it out. So it kind of cracks me up that if I'm making a pre-making, forgot your birthday card. But that's okay. You know, that happens, right? So I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching it out. And that sentiment is from the Something Fancy. So I love that. And I'm going to use that little happy birthday. And I'm going to use this for my second card too. And the Something Fancy actually has a set of dies with it. I did not use with this one, but so there it is. Didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching it out. So I'm going to put that on here. Of course, we're going to use dimensionals. Let's decide where we want to put our ribbon first. I might just tie it around like that. I think that would look pretty. So let's go ahead and tie our ribbon first. And grab my scissors. I don't know if you have dedicated ribbon scissors, but I do. And I love that they stay sharp because I only use them on ribbon. I don't use them on paper. And that is really helpful. All right, I'm just going to tie that into a knot. No bows right now. There we go. Are we getting any? Yeah, I love this DSP. Yep, me too. Me too, Patty.
Hey, Carolyn.
All right. So there we are with that. And then this piece I'm going to just pop up right here. Kind of, so I'm going to scooch that over just a little bit so that fits. Oh, what is this? Are you asking? Oh, let me show you. This is made with the Deco Circle dies. They are new. I'll come back to that in a second, but they are in our holiday mini catalog right up here in the corner on page 63. They're a little bit hidden, I think, but they are phenomenal, because look at all these different sizes. And I can't wait to see what I can create with the biggest size. How fun is that, right? So I did cut this out with a Deco Circle dies, and I'm going to grab some dimensionals, pop them on here, and pull those off, drop them on put them in the trash.
Your sentiment was from Something Fancy, right?
Yes, Something Fancy, and I do kind of drop them on the floor, but I didn't forget your celebration. I'm just stretching it out. Okay, so far, right? Really pretty, right? And you could just stop there. But I think when you open this, you should have something inside here to look at. So I did another 2 more deckled, and this piece is the larger flower. You can see it's not that one, but I cut it out of one of the bigger flowers, like this one. Wasn't too hard to cut. So cut out one of those. And I have a plan with it. I think it's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to put that there. This is Bubble Bath. I just think when you open it, you got to have something there. You don't have to, or a little word or something, I think would look cute right there. So I'm going to put that there. And then how fun if we just kind of pop up a little flower there. And I think it'll still fit underneath there. Dave's giving me a I'm going to crinkle this a little bit or a lot. Dave's like, I just think it would look really cute. What are you looking at? So just that we have a little dimension there. So I'm going to put adhesive in the middle, and then I'm going to stick some dimensionals kind of here.
Hey, Patty, the birthday saying she's using is the something fancy. Did you show another one that you didn't use?
Nope, I've just used something fancy so far. It's right here. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching it out.
Yep, I put the number in the chat.
Thank you. All right, so I'm going to kind of mimic where this is on here this way, because then what's kind of fun, I thought, is so the leaves on this are cut off, but now they're not. I don't know. I thought that was kind of fun. Dave was looking at me like, what are you doing on the inside? I think it's okay. I'm just going to pop it up a little bit like that. So you have this beautiful card, and when you open it up, and in here we should write happy birthday or put happy birthday. So we'll stamp a little happy birthday on the inside. Happy birthday. And we'll grab this little block and do a little happy birthday again in our berry burst, because that's my coordinating color. So I'm just going to stick with berry burst, and I like to do words in the darker one. So let's go ahead and just stamp that. Boop. Just like that. Super light. If you're using the little words, obviously you would maybe stamp ahead of time, or it's a very, very light touch because they get a little smushy if you don't do it lightly. So that's the first card. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's kind of a fun fold.
Yep, Carolyn said she likes the fold.
Me too. And I think it's fun. On second thought, I think this could have been on the inside. This could have been on the outside. Whatever. I think it's really pretty either way.
Yep.
It all coordinates. I'll probably fix that one. Dave's doing a little commercial, so he's rolling his eyes again. All right. Did you have something you want to say, or want me to make my other card?
Yeah, no, I've got a few things.
He'll take it over. Okay, that sounds great.
All right. So we do, of course, have a few things coming up. One thing is next weekend, Saturday, October 7th from 10 until noon is Card Cafe. Card Cafe is our in-person event. Happens here at the Minnetonka studio. It's from 10 until noon. You get to come and choose 5 designs that we have available to you. You get to make 2 of each of the cards. So you walk away with 10 beautiful cards. Card Cafe, always lots of laughter. So sign up for Card Cafe. Let us know by Wednesday at the latest, because we do have to make sure we have enough for everyone who's coming that day. The other thing we have coming up is the next weekend, which is our next hosted retreat at the Refuge Little Falls. The Refuge Little Falls is our retreat center that we have in Little Falls, Minnesota. When you come to one of our hosted retreats, I just had someone email me this morning and say, so tell me more about that hosted retreat. When you come to our hosted retreat, you get to come, bring your projects, anything you want to work on, and we really take care of all the rest of the details. So we provide all of your meals, which include dinner on Friday, brunch and dinner on Saturday, and another brunch on Sunday. We also provide snacks and desserts and other things like that. You get to stay in one of our lovely rooms with our, I've had people say that the beds there, it feels like they're sleeping in a cloud. They really
Which I
like
love.
that.
I'm so glad.
So the nice thing about our hosted retreat is if you don't have a whole group of people that you want to rent the whole house, our hosted retreat is a great chance for you. You could come with a friend or two, or just by yourself and meet some new friends.
Yeah, some people we have coming next week are just by themselves. They're going to meet new friends.
Exactly. So we also have a mini class that we do on Saturday afternoon. You get to make a project with Lisa, and that is all included in our hosted retreat. So sign up for that. As with everything, go to thestamperstudio.com and you can sign up for either Card Cafe next week or the hosted retreat the following weekend.
All righty. Well, Dave's laughing, I think, because I switched my design.
Whoa.
Whoa. Well, I put this on the front because you're right. That kind of made more sense. And then when you open it up, it says, I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. Happy birthday. So we just need a gem right there, which I'm sure you'll be a gem. And go get one for me. And then I skipped the ribbon. We got enough on there now. So let me show you another one. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to use this shimmer paper again because the this lovely paper has lemon lolly. It has the pretty peacock. It's just so pretty. And it's actually parakeet party is the green. So let's push that aside. And I'm going to do the similar layout, kind of a similar thing, a little bit different. Oh, look what I have stuck here. Oh, paton pompon. I don't know what that is. In French, probably. All right, so I have my parakeet party like that. And this time, I think I am going to do it this way just to show you. You could really do it either way, okay? So, oh, that's right. This is a totally different one. My bad. Different fold. This is a simpler fold because you literally just fold it in half and then fold that back. That's right. Too many things going on. You know, if you're joining us for Sweets in Season later, you are going to be knocked out of the ballpark with that. So I'm super excited about that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there, just basic white. Okay, so I just literally folded that, fold it back in half, which if this is 4 1/4, half of that is 2 1/8 or 2 1 mark. Because sometimes those are just tricky. All right, and I want to use this beautiful, look at how fun that is. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And get some adhesive rolling here. I'm going to put this right here. I just think it's so very, very pretty. And what we're going to use on this one, decal. Look at all the decals. So the shimmer, first I was thinking this, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, we've got that in shimmer paper. So I die cut a shimmer decal. It's a little, I don't want to say flimsy, but it's not cardstock, right? So I decided I'm going to go ahead and stick it onto the cardstock because then it will give it a little bit more substance to have it hold onto it and feel sturdy. I don't want anything flimsy. I want things to look sturdy. And because they're both decal, what do you know? Can't even tell, right? So let's go ahead. Oh, I got, yes. Let's go ahead and adhere this, just this side, like this. That's right there. And then we'll go ahead and stamp something on this. And I wanted to stamp on this one using this stamp set, Kindness Expressions. The thing I love about this is they're big. So I have one big stamp, and I probably should have stamped first. So I'm just, oh, I did. I did get that done. Let me pull this over here. Let's go ahead and stamp with Pretty Peacock. And oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. All right. And the great thing about a circle, doesn't matter if you were to stamp it crooked because you just rotate it. Love that too. So let's go ahead and you got it. We're going to pop that up, of course. Why wouldn't we, right? And this one, because it's a pretty big circle, I'm going to use the outside of my dimensionals. And I am more of the idea of kind of speedy stamper. So I don't really cut. I don't like to get my scissors gunky. So I just sort of rip it and peel and get what I want. And it just works just fine. And it saves me time. So we'll do that. Rip that one off and put it in the middle.
Love dimensional. That's not going anywhere.
That's how I do it. I'm going to stick that in there. Oh, happy day. And then back to our original sentiments here are something fancy. How about it would be a beautiful wedding card? And actually, I have a student teacher who's getting married. So here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. That's like perfect for this. So we're going to go ahead and stamp that in our Pretty Peacock. So funny thing, when this color was originally introduced, I don't know, I wasn't really a fan. And now I'm kind of obsessed with it because it's just so pretty. I don't know what changed. Something changed. So here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. And obviously that's going to sit right behind that circle, so that's pretty handy. Now, we need one more little thing. We're going to just put a little piece on this side to give it just a little bit, a little bit more of that beautiful paper. So the designer series paper is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it can go either way, up or down, doesn't matter. All right, so I'm going to leave a little border there. Woo. And go ahead and stick that on. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? And then Dave did bring over some embellishments. Thank you, love. These are tinsel gems. I think those would work. This color, perfect. I think it's probably the lemon lolly, or anyway, I think this color would be beautiful. And besides, this is what he brought over, so this is what
some other things too, but
I know, but I think that looks really pretty. Look at that. And then I'm going to go back to this one because we want to add a little, a little something. I'm thinking
the bubble bath.
The bubble bath. I was thinking the bubble bath. Sure. We'll just put that right in the middle for a little focal point there. All right, so I'll come back to that one in a moment. So here you go. Kind of two fun folds using this amazing designer series paper called Beautiful Floral. Delightful Floral, like I just said. Delightful Floral. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I am so in love with our new cards, our new colors. Okay, so I want to show you why I was struggling with this, because this is the card I made for Dave for Father's Day. This was a stamp set that was available last year, and I did it this way, and it felt, I don't know, it kind of felt awkward that I was opening it this way. So that's why I was kind of thinking like, oh, what did I want to do? No, I wanted to do it this way. That's where I was going with that. So obviously either way is fine. I kind of liked this way better. But I have a box. Here's a little tip for you. I don't know. I have a box that I keep with some of these fun folds. So this card I keep in it, and some folds that when I can't decide what to do, I just shuffle through maybe 12 cards, and I'm like, oh, I like that one. I like that one, because it's the fold that I like, and I can do with any paper. So that's what I have for you with this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. There we are. It's so, so pretty. And especially, like I said, it's kind of springy, sort of maybe an odd time of year for it to come out, but in California, it's still warm. And I'm just going to pretend it's warm because it is warm today. So that's what we have for you. I hope that you have a wonderful Saturday. I hope that you're joining us for Sweets in Season. That's coming up. And in Sweets in Season, I am going to show you a cool way to use these. If you didn't sign up, I will probably show you online next week. So have no fear. You won't miss it. All right, friends, you have a wonderful Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you either on Monday or later today. All right, friends, happy stamping.